August the 10th. Well, the engineer's got back to me and has said to remove this anti-lift bracket to see whether it's binding at all, and also so that we can have a look underneath. So I'm just about to remove those screws. Okay, with the bracket off, let's see whether it improves the glide. Seems to be a bit improved, but I still think that there's some friction bearing there. I would say it's still not happy. Let's have an actual look at the roller itself. Don't want to go in too far, but it'd be good to see it. So we think it's around about in there. Now I'm just going to pull it slowly towards me. That seems to be one of the stickiest points, just there. You can hear it grating away. I'm just going to turn the camera upside down to see whether I can see right the way down to where the roller is. Well, I think that proves that the door is sitting firmly on its track and roller, but that there's still friction, and we're not sure where that's coming from. It could be that there's friction on the roller itself, resisting rotation, and that's causing the screech, in which case it means that maybe the roller is knackered, or its housing is somehow exerting pressure on the roller, or it's deformed in some way. All of these are workshop issues to sort out. There's also the possibility of adjusting the roller, possibly. It just needs to be lowered. But in order to be able to do that and get to that adjusting screw, I would have to remove pretty well all of the trims, and in this case as well, the lock. And it's a multi-point lock, so it's got bars that are extending upwards and downwards as well. In order to be able to take that out and get to any adjusting screw would really be beyond me without a great deal of additional technical and expert support. There is one thing that comes to mind, and that is that when I actually installed the glass unit, I noticed that the packers underneath the glazing, these are the packers here, were fixed through with some extremely long screws. Now it could be that one of those just happens to be coincidentally on top of the roller and has somehow fouled with it. So it's not too difficult to be able to get to that screw and check it. I'll have to take the seal out, and I'll also have to take the glass out, but I put those in as part of the installation process, so I should be able to do that quite easily. So as you can see, I've removed the glass now, and if I kind of focus in on that, that's the packer and the screw that I was talking about, which could be on top of the roller or not, I don't know. And that's the one at the back as well. They both look further away to me, so I'm not very hopeful that this is going to actually work. And let's see whether there's any change, seeing that the glass weight is now taken away in terms of its tracking. looks easier, but it's still not happy. Okay, the screws are out now, and let's see whether it makes a difference to the friction. I'll just put the camera down out the way. Well, that's better, isn't it? I think we've found the problem. I'm not quite sure how, but that does seem to be much improved. That's running smoothly now. Time to put the glass back in. Okay, so here we are, 5 o'clock on the 10th still, having put the glass back in, and now about to give the patio doors a full test. So will they slide or won't they? Have we cured the problem or haven't we? Way, how about that? Problem solved. So it was a fouling screw on the back of the roller which did it. Interesting.